so they do the most. Sipping on the lean just to fill the void. I might charge a fee just to be at home. I get everything that I want and more. And I had a freak, yeah. I had a freak. She made me a fiend, yeah. She made me a fiend. And now they coming for me, trying to find a way out. Pressing me cause they know I got the layout. Under pressure so they pouring up the alcohol. Pass out in the mansion so they couldn't find them all. A bunch of thugs sipping on a glass of gin and juice. They all do the same thing, I live rhythm and fools. Yeah, rhythm and fools. Yeah, oh, rhythm and fools. Yeah, rhythm and fools. Rhythm and fools. Rhythm and fools. I just dropped a record no one ever would. Try to make it sound like this, you never could. Yeah, paving out the way again. Yeah, y'all can't wait for the weekend. And you have a dream, yeah. And I go to sleep. You try to sing, yeah. And I make the beat. And now they coming for me, trying to find a way out. Pressing me cause they know I got the layout. Under pressure so they pouring up the alcohol. Pass out in the mansion so they couldn't find them all. A bunch of thugs sipping on a glass of gin and juice. They all do the same thing, I live rhythm and fools. Yeah, rhythm and fools. Yeah, oh, rhythm and fools. Yeah, rhythm and fools. Rhythm and fools. Rhythm and fools. A bunch of thugs sipping on a glass of gin and juice. They all do the same thing, I live rhythm and fools. Yeah, paving out the way again. Yeah, y'all can't wait for the weekend.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, grasshoppers. Let's get 5 of the mainstream in today. I blundered. Or did I blunder? No, I want to play it the old-fashioned way. I do want to play it the old-fashioned way. I want to reinforce my pawn. I want to avoid my c-pawns being doubled. That way I'll place my knight here. For whatever reason, I did not get to play what I wanted to play. Do I want to do it that way? I guess I do have to do it a little bit this way. Relatively new territory for me. We'll look up what to do against the Budapest opening according to whatever latest repertoire book that I had looked up recently in a minute. Honestly, you don't need to know any openings. I just saw another streamer. Make sure our music is turned down just a little bit. I did see another streamer I was hoping this would win a piece, but I'm sorry, win a pawn. So it looks like it's winning a pawn. H5 was a very strange move. He has 2 weaknesses on C7 and on H5. Good, they have me as streaming. All good. I believe D6 was the appropriate move. Not H5. Not sure what he was planning on doing with H5 after having been castled. Maybe if he weren't castled he could play H5? But if he doesn't castle, if he plays H5 instead of this, It seems strange to me. So is my bishop trapped? That is the question. Oh no, I think my bishop was trapped. I'll take this freebie, but if he played the move g6, bishop takes c7, d6, my bishop could well have been trapped. I need to play a3, bishop takes a3, rook takes, and queen takes. He's after some squares here. Well. I think I am going to hit him with at least one space gaining move here. Queen of d4 check. Now let's just grab this one real quick. And now, do we have a convincing retort? Queen f6, he didn't get a chance to let me play bishop h6 check. I did set him up with bishop takes b7. I thought he might think to get his pawn back. There's several layers deep though to win the queen. Let's head back and see what in the world happened there and what was the main line. Yeah, this is a better move. Bishop to f4, as I commented originally, is a better move. Black should make the adjustment and play bishop to c5. Bishop to c5 forces me to play e3, and then I can't play any funny business here. I have to be I have to tread on very careful ground because there are a few traps in here. I'm debating on whether or not I can get to those traps. Anyway, we'll look at the Budapest traps later. I played this way. I do have Moskalenko's book, The Fabulous Budapest. I really do want to finish that one. King to g7 just had no excuse for being real. Plus 3.5. And then rook takes b2. Alright, let's see what where our openings lie here. Let's mark up d4 for ourselves. We need 5 d4s, 5 e4s, and 5 knight h3s. I think we need one more c4 still. What? There is no way I still need a c4. I zeroed out that c4 yesterday. I'm going to bring up e3 today, and a3 today, and b3. I'm going to work out a plan of an opening before I do a simul. That's what I'm going to do. Type private notes here. That's interesting. They let you type private notes during your game, which is somewhat illegal. And now, if you've not yet checked out Chess Informant, this is your chance. Chess Informant special pricing. Special products pricing. Let them know you heard about it from Master Chess Dojo, please, if you do. And where is my Twitter? Profile. Let's just do that. And now whoop, those pieces aren't moving. Sorry about that. When I covered the screen for a moment, they stopped moving on the stream. I think they're going for the 50 move rule unless black can get a pawn move in, which I think he can. Soon enough, I think he can get a pawn move in. No! Alright, now at least move to this square. Or play bishop check. Oh no! And you missed your chance. Or did you miss your chance? You did miss your chance because you had this on the next move. Dmitry! Let's flip this board so we know who's white. Dmitry Saliev. Salieri. Dmitry Salieri. Alexa, who was Salieri to Mozart?
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
You don't have an answer to that. Salieri? Everybody knows who Salieri is. What'd he do? Black actually lost his rook? Oh no, and just a few moves before, he missed his chance here. Believe it or not, I am saving that position. I'm saving that position for my tactics book. Whenever anybody misses anything, I like to save it for tactics because that is something that we should have noted. So it's right here, in this position. FEN. It's not that easy to see because you do have to see how to get out of the next position. And then in this position, and we're back with a very small board. Just a reminder for myself to get that other position. So right now, I want to get another h6 in. Oops. Ha ha. Feel love. Is he going to notice? He did not notice. I can feel the love. Really? F4. Takes. Let's bother his knight first. Keep him restricted. Go after this pawn. And now... Takes. Well, he took that way. It's totally unexpected. Did not expect him to take that way. At all. Where are you going, and what does it all mean? Don't want him to have bishop takes b5 either. As accurately as I can, trying to defend. Whoa, you're gonna do that. Do I want to not have a passed pawn? Is that the story? I guess I don't want to have a passed pawn. Oh no! Rook e2 became rook e1. This is a major jettison today, folks. Major jettison. I'm too slow. But I'm not too slow anymore. I cannot believe it, folks. I am not too slow anymore. Now I just have to watch out for rook to e2. There's a very important endgame technique. I cannot play king to d3 or king to d file at all until I reach here, and this is a very important moment. Wow, did I save this game after I hung a rook in a king and rook versus king and rook endgame?
You should listen when mama told ya everything that glitters
Says gold.
Now what you want
That was an all-time classic, I have to admit. I can't believe that I touch-moved my rook. So in this position, I was fully expecting f3, takes, and queen to b4 check. But I didn't get it. I can admit I didn't get it. So somehow, he did find a very good move. Maybe I should have taken with my bishop. Yeah, d6. That would have taxed my playing ability. Removing the defender. With the bloody discovery. Let's go back. Master Chess Dojo is white. So we have 1 d4 and I have 5-10. Good. We did zero out our c4s. Sometimes I don't find out until the next day. The index, it's amazing that they are clearing out this index for everybody. And as black against e4, I need h6. Did I get that in? Oh no, I did not need h6. No! I did not need h6. Darn it. I've accidentally played 21 games with h6. It was against d4 that I need h6. I could have played f5. Could have caught up on my f5s here. I need g5. Let's make that a priority. I'm at 2 g5s. A6 is at 15, B6 is at 17. Yeah, it doesn't matter what move you play as black, honestly. It really doesn't matter. You can play any move you darn well please as black. Against e4, knight c6. We don't need knight c6 anymore. Getting my E4s and my D4s confused. Alright, let's get back. So as white, let's finish off our D4s today. Knight E7? No. Ah, yes. Are you going to do that? Okay, fair enough. Now it's become intriguing.
True story, true story.
You're doubling my pawns all around, huh?
I had to do it, man. It's only right, you know what I mean? You got me gone when I think about you and the love that we share, baby. What we gon' do? You got me gone when I think about you and the love that we share, baby. What we gon' do? Hey.
Damn, my mama knows she fine and she looking like a diamond. I'm gonna make her mine. My shawty kept it real and she always.
What do I want to do with this fellow?
And I miss the way she feel, 'cause the sex is so amazing and crazy. So what's the deal? And now that I get back around,
Let's just castle
she feeling so baby.
and see what we get.
I can't lie, the first time I saw her, I was gone by the way she wear her hair and her mocha skin tone. With a smile of an angel sending chills through my bones. Had to dish the other chicks to put her number in my phone. Hey, real introduced, so I step like a G. Kissed her on the hand and told her I'm the man you need to meet. It was love at first sight for her, I had to leave the streets, 'cause she's a queen, she a dime, so sexy, so sweet. Oh.
Damn, my mama knows she fine and she looking like a diamond. I'm gonna make her mine. My shawty kept it real and she always hold me down. Hey, 'cause she's not around. And I miss the way she feel, 'cause the sex is so amazing and crazy. So what's the deal? And now that I get back around, and I'm tryna ice your fingers, so baby, let's put it down.
Other chicks in my city start to hating, 'cause they heard she was a DJ in a Delta and a full-blood Asian. My city, they never seen it. This girl was off the Richter. Everywhere that we went, they would snap and taking pictures. I'm a star, she's a star. Every day was caviar. We taught each other, loved each other. I miss you, girl, I need you, ma. See your face in my dreams and feel your touch when
I don't really want to take any pawns in front of my own king. So where is his knight going? For real. Where is his queen going? What?
Is it true that you blew? Yeah, I had to pick my face up. Never thought it'd be a day that me and baby girl break up. I slid, got caught cheating. 2 weeks with no speaking. She decided she should leave. Hit your boy with the piece. I lost my best friend, my
Well, that's interesting. Bishop G5.
girl like you oughta be.
Queen takes G5.
Love run deep, 'cause she's a queen. She a dime, so sexy, so sweet. Oh.
Damn, the mama knows she fine and she looking like a diamond. I'm gonna make her mine. My shawty kept it real and she always hold me down. Hey, 'cause she's not around.
Uh-oh.
And I miss the way she feel, 'cause the sex is so amazing and crazy. So what's the deal?
Oh, fine. I have 16 seconds. I don't really have a choice here.
When I think about you and the love that we share, baby, what we gon' do? Hey.
Let's do it this way. Oh no! Oh no! He's gonna do this to me? Oh, I needed to think. C'est la vie. I was enjoying that position too much. I forgot that I started 1 minute down on the clock. First goal was to recover the 1 minute. Just play very solidly and recover the 1 minute. Again, he beat me with one of the worst openings in the world. Nico, good morning, sir. How are you, man? Fine. What in the world? This does not seem right. So all of his pieces are being beaten back? But where are you going after that? All of his pieces are being beaten back. Oops. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Hi, folks. Alright, fine, you got me.
Kingslayer Sloan said, "How's things FYI old Quadra is around if you have some thumbnail."
Wait, did I lose a pizza out of the deal? When did I lose a pizza out of the deal? I don't remember this. Why am I always spotting a pizza? Why am I always spotting a pizza? It's craziness. And now I find it very rude that I'm always spotting a pizza here. Really? Alright, he returned the favor. He is a very kind gentleman.
Kingslayer Sloan said, "New York pizza is the best."
It is the best. Although I have to admit, the special kind of pizza they have in Sicily, it's quite lovely.
Kingslayer Sloan.
And now for something completely
Or
different.
so they say. Kingslayer Sloan said, "Deep dish looks so damn good."
That would work if I had to move my king. Alright, how did I lose a piece back there, everybody? Oh, I lost a piece at the very beginning of the game. I spotted him a whole piece in the opening. And then I played the game as though I wasn't down a piece. Can you believe that? I literally played this whole attack as though I was not down a piece. I literally played this without a care in the world. And then he blundered it all back. So sorry, Nico. I apologize profusely. That game is very hard to like, you did nothing wrong up until the moment you lost your rook. Like in this position, yes, I expect you to just start latching down onto the pawn in one way or another and then just start tripling on it, and then, and only when, you really needed to play knight to c4. Your knight was your best placed piece. The worst placed piece is this rook on a1. So personally, I think rook a2 is the most straightforward move you can play here. Keeping the pressure on that pawn so I can't triple. Right? So if I put this on, I bet rook a2 is a better move. Rook a3 I also considered, but rook a2 is more to the point. And the computer says that queen to c2 is best, but I am better than the computer. I am better than the computer when it only has 2 seconds to look at the position. Let's put it that way. That's why I can't understand. Most grandmasters should be better than computers. Most grandmasters should be better than computers that only have 2 seconds to look at a position. Hikaru would just torture any computer in a 1-minute bullet game. I think ideally computers need 3 to 5 seconds to absolutely know what's going on in a rich position. Especially in an endgame where there are so many placements of pieces. So we're white again. What was our last one? We have 2 D4s. This is our 3rd D4 of the day. Against knight f6, we're going to play knight c3. Well, that was interesting. I could run into some traps here as there's pressure on f2. I need to be ready to castle. And now there's pressure on e5, and now there's going to be pressure on b2 and f2. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. I could be losing to this double attack on b2 and f2. My opponent seems to know his French defense theory. So let's just reinforce the e5 square for a moment. Oh, I don't have this anymore? Wow. With a threat. He should probably just give it up right away. I think he knows what's going on at this point. Let's get out of here before he gets out of here. We need to trade some more. Is this pawn hanging? Let's bother him a little bit. Now, is the queen almost trapped? No, the queen's not almost trapped. That was fascinating. You'd think that was an E4 game, but that was our third D4 game of the day. I did not make it to the top 10, unfortunately. That careless loss, to SS Avalanche. Is that his first win against me? Take a quick peek. Oh no, I'm 0-2 against Avalanche. How am I 0-2 against Avalanche? You can click on your score with a person. 1 week ago he beat me. $13 rating points he's gotten from me. Craziness. He's from Russia. That's what I thought. But he might also be from Romania. He could be from one of the Eastern Bloc countries. Crestbook, he understands Russian. SS Avalanche speaks Russian. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you've not yet followed Kingslayer Sloan, our erstwhile moderator and fellow podcaster. Whoops. I did type it. And there are the links to the podcast. Let's go back to our first game so I can pick up that tactic in our first game. Knight c6, bishop g5. I've played bishop g5 more successfully. But bishop f4 is the standard line. e3, bishop c5 transposes. Knight to c3, queen e7, queen d5 is also very good, by the way. There's no reason to take that so early. But okay. Miguel Bautista used to play this all the time. Very strong player from the Philippines. Still in the master database with 162 games. Now, something seems wrong with this picture as he tries to go there, huh? Am I not in the master database anymore? I am still in the master database. Fair enough. What did I choose? Castles, which was the #1 move in the master database. And Miguel Bautista chose knight c5, allowing queen to c2. Basically, I'm just going to post my pieces on really good squares. I have to watch out for moving my queen away from this bishop because rook takes f4 and queen takes e2, and that's 2 pieces for a rook. So I have to be very careful about that. So maybe queen to d1 was the better move straight away. Wait. If I check the master database, queen to d2. That's simple enough. Look at all these wins for white. Queen to d2. And by the way, when you note that a grandmaster such as Roberto Cifuentes Parada is playing this, then you can go to the Mega database and ChessBase and you can start researching his opening repertoire for white. And then you can do that. So I lost a lot of time here. It's not giving me the rest of my game. But somehow I went on to win. Nicely done, Bronco Kolar. Let's just copy that one. Congrats.
Kingslayer Sloan said, John, how's the search for a coach?
You know, it's getting warmer. Who was I thinking about the other day? I was talking to someone. Working on terms similar to the ones that I give my students. But I think I'm just going to go with Algard. Algard and Shankland. Just going to bite the bullet and invest in the top of the line. At the moment, I have so many projects that I need to do myself. So we're going for top of the line coaching with Algard.
Kingslayer Sloan said, damn, that's some quality right there.
Yeah, I'm just going to bite the bullet and go for it. Yeah. He takes a lot of pride in his players that he has coming up. And I was listening to...
Kingslayer Sloan said, 1T come cheap, yeah, need top record them for later review.
Possibly. Yeah. Absolutely. If it's possible. If it's amenable. Let's just put it that way. When you're in a Zoom meeting of any sort, then you can be caught recording to a certain extent.
Kingslayer Sloan said, reuse the quality if ya can.
Oh yeah. Now obviously I'll be reusing it in my lessons as well as on stream. What was I going to say? So let's see. If anyone hasn't yet subscribed to YouTube, the links are below. Although we only have a couple viewers to subscribe to the YouTube. Now it's 6:08.
Said, tax write-off John, professional training in chess.
Exactly. Let's head over here and see if we can do a simul to bring up any of those other moves like b3 and whatnot that I never get to play as white. Where is it? I need a calendar. Oh, I can check my Rosen score. I haven't done this in a while. Let's take a quick peek on our Rosen score. Even though we've done pretty well. Do a little bit of a Rosen score checkup. So we're almost at 21,000 games. I don't remember what my number was before. It was in the Discord.
Did you notice how good I feel lately? See the smile upon my face since you came into my life, oh baby.
And now,
Morning's lights a warm embrace.
by the way, if you're not already in the Discord, this is the way to find it. Although I believe that both are already in the Discord who are here.
Always had a heavy burden to carry.
Uh-oh, where did the Rosen score go? Yes, it has its own...
Baby, your love gives me freedom every day. Baby, your love puts some freedom on my way. Baby, your love.
So my previous Rosen score was 321 trophies. And we'll see if we have updated from this.
See half of what I am. There are so much things that I just couldn't do. I was locked inside my mind. Know that love has got me down.
Checkmate with a king. I need those.
We will lose it in a day. I was blind, but now I can see. Julie loves the only way.
Checkmate with a king move. I like it. I don't know that it's already in here, but I will take it. The checkmate with the king is this position. And the other one was against Airkedo. Also is black. It is a tax write-off, or I could actually have my school reimburse me for professional training. I don't know what my budget is. I believe I'm allowed $2,000 a year in a budget for professional training. So I just need to get it approved, but I should probably do it for myself anyway. Uh-oh, 321 is coming up fast. We have two more checkmates with a king. This time with the white pieces. Checkmates with a king. Putting these in the chat. I have 335 Rosen trophies. Here's the other checkmate with a king. Seems to be about a 10-second lag on YouTube. Maybe that's just to protect them. Now, how do I get this? I have to shrink this so I can put the whole Rosen score into another browser window. Or do I just blow it up for a moment? I apologize, everybody. I can only imagine what that did to my screen. There we go. All right, let's bring it back. Oh man, am I very white? Close the curtain. The sun has come up. When the sun comes up, I become very white. Anything in here that's of use? Anything here that's of use? Copy URL. So the previous Rosen score was based on 20,100 games. So I improved by 14 games, 14 trophies. I haven't done a castle fork yet. So that would involve castling and attacking something on B2 and on D8 at the same time. And the Rosen trap. King goes to the corner instead of capturing the queen. Wasn't that clever? This is an example of the Rosen trap. That's fascinating. Connect 6. I have connected 5 in 28 games. I got one more than last time. My pawn cube. I have not gotten any more pawn cubes over previously. Connect 8 on the 4th rank. Can I connect 8 on the 4th rank? Interesting. I think connecting 8 on the 3rd rank is hard enough. 6 pawns on the same file. That's going to require some energy. Oh, the egg opening. Someone played that against me in Reykjavik. That is E3 and G4. And the double egg is E3, G4, G5. Oh, E3, G3, E4, G4. No. E3, G3, G4. A bad egg, huh? B pawn, A pawn, D pawn, E pawn, GG pawn. I don't know if I'd ever really want to do that. B pawn, E pawn, E pawn, F pawn. Chad. All right, let's write those down. Let's do it. Let's get those Rosen scores. We got the egg, the bad egg. I don't know about this. I don't know about this at all. The beef, the Chad, Beach Cafe, so this is going to be a Rosen score simul. Cabbage, huh? I don't know that I'm going to remember which one is which unless I try to do cabbage in all of them. Headache. I want to see a headache game. This is a headache game. That is a headache game. There's no way. So what happened here? Headache. Headache seems like the most ridiculous. Chad seems easy. Beach Cafe. Beach Cafe. And he won with the Beach Cafe. That's even more impressive. Winning with the Beach Cafe. Here we go. This is a Beach Cafe opening. All right, here we go. The Beach Cafe. B, E, A, C, H. C, A, F. F4 was probably better. And then E. Things could always be worse openings. Very nice finish in that game, too. In fact, from that Beach Cafe opening, I'm going to borrow the last tactic in that one. All right, we've had enough fun here. We got it all in. We got our goal. I'm going to play the egg opening simul. How are we doing on members? Today we picked up 2, 4, 6, 7 new members. We picked up around 50, almost 70 members in the last week. Oh, and I know what does it is when Lichess advertises my my events. So I definitely have to advertise our events for the weekend as well. I wanted to check if this fellow came back today. He registered really early. He broke the code. There was a code on today's opening, but he somehow figured out the code and registered.
Used to pray from dusk to dawn. You used to pretend you wanna carry on. All you gotta
I think it was Dmitry Saliev.
do from you is to leave me alone.
Dmitry Saliev did figure out the code to log in. We had 29 players in today's event. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's craziness. Very, very cool. What do I need, by the way? Let's just pick one at random here. What do I need as white? Or as black? I could probably bring up all of my black openings this way. Could do a Duras Gambit Simul. As black. But would that be effective? As black? Let's find out. I'm going to dedicate a specific stream to this. Probably after I take my wife to the train station. That's what I feel. Wait. We have a 1+1 arena tournament coming up. Yes. What? I thought it was a 1+1 under 2,000. Oh, that one's at 7:30. Fine. Let's see if my rating's still under 1,000 when I get there. So let's see here. As black against the D4. I need 4 knight f6s. To zero it out. I only need 2 c5s. Why isn't that higher on my list? I could easily get that one in. Why wasn't that already on my list? 2 c5s are great. Anti-London. And g6. Why aren't all of these on my list against d4? $95 g6s. I could play 5 g6s. And a d4 c6. That's not on my list either. Maybe it's because it's I don't have it under maybe it's because I don't have it under 100. So d5 I have 76. Knight c6 I have 17. Yes, that's correct. d6 I need 5 more. Knight c6. Yes, we said confirm that one. h6 I'm at an accidental 13.
Here you go.
It brought up the number 13. and against e4. Let's just confirm everything here. So I'm going to work on those right now. I'm going to knock off the c5s. The c5s and the knight c6s against d4.
If I lose my faith in you, you were right in everything you said.
Now we have the hourly bullet.
Too blind to see. I give it all up for you. 'Cause I need you, baby. Give it all up for
We'll
you.
change our stream title ever so carefully.
Give it all up for you. 'Cause I love you, baby. Ooh. I will stay with
This will have to do for now. Some courage, ladies and gentlemen. Courage. So against e4,
we have to make it right.
I believe I need 9 more.
Feel it in my heart.
I need 3 g5s.
You sigh.
No, I can't play that.
All up for you.
Oh no! Well, it's better than not moving.
I need you, baby.
Darn it.
Give it all up for you. Give it up. Stay with me.
I only need 1 d5? Is that the case?
Give it all up for you.
I only need 1 d5?
Give it all
No, I'm at c. This is d5.
stay with me and
Getting all confused.
up for you.
Alright, Scandies. Alright, let's just do this in advance. h6. I only need 3 b6s. Is that the story? I can round off b6 faster. 3 b6s. And 2 c5s. And as white, we're playing 2 more d4s. What do I need to do here?
Cold outside,
b6.
and I'm looking through the window pane. I can see this boy pacing the street, and I feel the depth of his pain. His loneliness appears to me like a mirror of my own life. I'm waiting for something to happen in the middle of the night. Can't move my eye from the window. What is it that is worth to fight for? You ain't here by my side to bring the light in my heart. Could it be that I spoiled it all? Could it be that I've lost my faith in everything? Could it be that I killed the magic between us? Could it be that I missed the train?
Alright, that's 1 b6.
It's cold inside, and I'm trying not to.
2 d4s, everybody. 2 d4s.
For I did the wrong steps in the wrong direction. I can only pray and make a new start. I'm so sorry that I hurt our love. I can only carry the pain of losing you. Could it be that I spoiled it all?
What do I want to do here?
Could it be that I've lost my faith in everything? Could it be that I killed the magic between us? Could it be that I missed the train?
Can I go that way? No, I need to go after the knight. I need to go after the rook. Oh no! No, I'm not going to play that out. So I need one more d4. They're really big on this. They're really, really big on this. Can I escape this in any way? Oh no. I'm just going to lose on time. He's a good player. So that's b6. We need one more. One more b6. Let's get all these openings in. That was just a jettison. Two games where in that one I should have won. But how could I have won? The weakness of the back rank? Maybe. Last d4. Hey, this is correct. What do I want to do with this guy? Well, at least we got him on that one. That was the last d4. Let's get 5 knight h3s in. Can I do that? Let's go this way. All right, that was 1 knight h3. One knight h3. There's no better place for the openings to not matter than in the than in a bullet game. Oh yeah, we said we were going to try to get an egg in, right? Well, we'll do that after we finish up our other things. So against e4, our last b6. Yes. That was our last b6. I always wanted an example of that opening. Nicely done, sir. Last b6. So now we're on to a6, d5, or h6. Against, if I'd have looked at his rating, I should have looked at his rating. d5 or h6. Who do we have here? We have knight h3. That was really kind of him. It really was indeed very kind of him. Either way he went, he was almost mated, right? Queen to... Oh no, he had bishop f5, but queen to e3 is winning the pizza. So that was knight h3, right? We won with knight h3. The Paris Gambit is a lot easier, I think. So we are on to e4. Oh no. Oops. Oops. Victim of pre-moving. Even though it wasn't a legitimate legal pre-move, it was definitely feeling like it. D5 or H6. I haven't faced one D4 this period. The vast majority of lead chess players play wow. Good move, good move. Oops. Oh, ouch, ouch. What was that? Oh, that was E3. That didn't count. Thought my opponent was going to play an egg there for a moment. Knight H3. We need 5 Knight H3s. Really? Fell on his sword. That was our third Knight H3, I believe. We're running out of time here. None of them have caught up. They're indexing 24 players first. None of them have caught up on the Knight H3 front. But I believe that was our third Knight H3. D5. or h6. Uh-huh. What? I ran out of time just like that? What was his last move? Oh, king to c4. I didn't even see it. That was a d5. Fair enough. We need e4 and knight h3. Really? No. Bummer. That was another knight h3. We'll get one more knight h3 in. I don't think so. Only if we get another white. I wasted my d4.
Kingslayer Sloan, said, "Yay, Chess Dojo is helping with the old laptop situation, what a nice fella."
That's awesome. I'm so happy to hear it. C'est la vie. That was an H6, right? We're up to 23 H6s. I need one more knight H3, or a D5, or an H6. Actually, that was not against E4. That was an H6 against D4. Wow, I didn't believe that he hung that. I just didn't believe that he hung that. I could have played B6. Somehow we got Luigi with black in an H6. It's amazing how H6 works as black against D4. That was 69. Everybody loves 69. 69 games of chess on the calendar. 69 games of chess. Learn, play. Oh, 7:30. I can't make that. I have to take my wife to the train station in the under 2000 bullet. That's all right. We can play the normal under 2000 bullet. That's how bad we are. So as black against D4. H6 hasn't quite caught up yet. We should be at 15 in this one. 8 other players first. Fair enough. But I believe my last 2 games with 8-6. Kingslayer Sloan was in there. He beat me against 8-6. I think he ruined my record. Well, I beat myself, but he also beat me pretty handily. He beat me pretty handily. So against D4, I needed 2 C5s. I forgot completely about that. I only need 2 C5s. That much we know for certain. I'm not sure about my knight H3s, so I'm going to go with E4 if I have white. The Scandinavian, or 8-6 against E4. No, yeah, D4. What a crazy, silly move that was. That he had D4 in that position. Oh no. I blundered my knight. That alleviates the being a piece down situation. Takes and takes, check and takes. Just a dirty flag, folks, just a dirty flag. I don't think I need another 8-6, so I have to go with D5. Oh, I do need another 8-6. This is E4. The real Scandinavian. Let's go back for just a moment before we go crazy here. Knight h3 still haven't caught up. Five other players first. Reload. We're at 9 knight h3s indeed. And we're at 47 e4s. So we're zeroed out on everything except for e4 at the moment. And as black, five Frenches. I don't mind playing the French. And then what are we working on here? I accidentally have 366 in the knight f6 department. I believe we're all caught up. 77 d5s. Yes. I believe that is correct. Last Days was the last guy that I played. I played that so poorly. Let's hit it. So against e4, we can play d5. Second verse, same as the first. Really? That's going to tax my playing ability incredibly. Oops. Aye, aye. 78 d5s. Gotta see when your queen's attack. What's the opponent's big idea? What's the opponent's big idea? What's the opponent's big idea, John? So as white, we're trying to catch up on e4. We can do another knight h3 to finish off the knight h3s. Whew. That was our final knight h3. Our final knight h3. We didn't check on h6 against d4. As black. h6, we've zeroed out our h6s against d4, so I have to be very careful to not play h6 again, right? Oh no, I haven't zeroed out my h6s against d4 at all. But we can give it a rest for a moment. We need knight c6 against d4 for 3 games, and d5. Knight c6 and d5, and against e4, we need 2 more d5s. So d5 2 more times as black, no matter what. e4 and d5. That was an e4, so we need 2 more e4s. Let's shift up and over. Shifting up and over. Oh, I thought he was pinned. I really did. I really did think that it was pinned. Oh no, I got checkmated. What is the opponent's big idea, John? He had it for a couple of moves and I just didn't stop it. I wanted to push with check. That would have worked, right? Pushing with check would have worked. No, I'm still losing, but f8 equals check was the right move. Rook c2. And if rook takes c2, does f8 check work then? Yes, that's what I needed. I needed rook c2. Alright, Master Chess Dojo is black against e4. Seems to be caught up. So against e4, I played d5, right? That says white. 78 D5s. I'm all caught up. There's a reason my rating is under 2,000. Playing in the under 2,000 section guarantees.
Let's go. 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 I love my people more than ever. I want us to go higher together. It's a long road, traveling alone. But the more hands we hold, the more we'll grow. Whatever it is, let's go. We can go get it. Let's go. Together we stick. Let's go. Handle our business. Let's go. 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 People, people, people. Let's all stay focused and drown out the evil. United we're the dopest. So let's stop all the beefing. It's counterproductive. It's our season. Believe and trust it. Whatever it is, let's go. We can go get it. Let's go. Together we stick. Let's go. Handle our business. Let's go. 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 Whatever it is, let's go. We can go get it. Let's go. Together we stick. Let's go. Handle our business. Let's go. 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 Let's go.
That was a D5.
Kingslayer Sloan said, "What's the first podcast back?"
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Kingslayer Sloan said, "Quick recap episode, then onto your ideal format."
Sounds great. Well, that's a bummer. He flagged me fair and square. Yeah, we can wrap up the candidates, whatever else we were talking about in the last one. Or we can actually do the recap one at a time as well. We can actually just do the candidates. Do a nice compact candidates recap where we left off. And I can't remember if I had any predictions. So I was black and I played D5. I'm a little worried that D5 was done, but I'm not entirely positive. Let's find out if D5 is done. 172? What? Oh no, as black. Scared me there. Oh, 79. This could be it. No, that one counted. I see it there. We need one more D5 as black. And I believe we need another E4. I haven't had white in a while.
Now Erds said, Sensei, how are you today?
Good morning, South Africa. How are you?
Now Erds said, only gone slightly crazy today.
Well, at least we drew it. This could be our last E4. This will tax my playing ability. Grr. 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 Oh no, we have 2551 on the E4 front. I should not have played that last E4.
Said, John gonna be a GM before Levy if he only plays the Grob.
If I only play the Grob, indeed. Well, that's a bummer. So I guess I'm stuck with E4 for a little while. I wasn't marking it up and I wasn't checking as white. Knight A3 and E4. I need 9 E4s. I'm not going to get another game here, am I? Hopefully it's with black.
She went for hers, I went for mine. After having a few drinks too many, on everything she's that one night stand. I wouldn't mind seeing again. She was from down south with a big old booty. Like to run her mouth, but a show enough cutie. She really worked me out. And the truth is, she's the kind of one night stand.
Where were you going with that?
Seeing again. Whoa. Swore she knew everything. You couldn't tell her nothing. Looked like a beauty queen, but had no problem cussing like a sailor. Anybody out any day. It translated to good loving. On everything, she's that one night stand. I wouldn't mind seeing again. She was from down south with a big old booty. Like to run her mouth, but a show enough cutie. She really worked me out. And the truth is, she's the kind of one night stand I wouldn't mind seeing again. Whoa. She was from down south with a big old booty. Like to run her mouth, but a show enough cutie. She really worked me out. And the truth is, she's the kind of one night stand I wouldn't mind seeing again. Whoa.
Last night, the other night, I didn't know
C'est la vie. 7:30. That might be the best we can do for now. 83. What a terrible performance. Quick recap. We're unfortunately at no more of those other funny businesses. It's time to do a little bit of a recap. Do we have knight h3 up to 10? Yes. We're only missing knight a3 as white. Knight h3 and knight a3. So I think if my opponents are good, I need a rating threshold. So against e4 as black, 5 Frenches, four knight f6s. Oh no, I'm at 21 h6s. I never got in an h6 against e4. And I'm at 80 d5s, right? So d5 is off the table. Let's erase that. We're undefeated with f5 and we're undefeated with g5. So we're going to choose those opponents very, very carefully.
need to come back home through the night. I'm not the kind of girl who can manipulate. You had more than a year to try to make it right. The thing is, baby, all you wanna do is date. I ain't got time for being confused, baby. Today's gotta be the day that I live on my own without being abused.
How about a first 5 egg simul? That's what I can do with these. That's what I can do with these openings. If I want to do the Rosen score openings in a simul when I return, I'll do a special stream for Rosen scores. Ah, my good friend. There we go. Stand by. Oop, let's spell her name right. Thank you everyone for being here. It's quite the lovely day. Please set your backgrounds accordingly. Rogan, if you've not yet subscribed on the YouTube, please do. This is your last chance. You don't have to hit the bell to get the reminder, but it would be lovely if you did. Please join our Discord. The notifications for all special streams appear there. Thank you for the 5 stream streak. No words. Ladies and gentlemen, no words. And Nico, thank you for being here throughout, whether you're just lurking or not. Cheers and ciao, everyone. Thank you very much.